A spaceship crashes into a big lake. Two aliens come out of the spaceship, looking like humans. They get tired after swimming to the shore, and both aliens pass out. After a while, one of them, our hero Kanan, wakes up. Sadly, the other alien dies from bad injuries. Kanan finds a device in the crashed spaceship that sends signals for help. The computer also tells Kanan that he is on Earth. The computer puts information about human language and culture directly into Kanan's brain. The spaceman explores and finds a village that has just been destroyed. In this village, a warrior named Wulfric from another village captures him. Wulfric takes him to a safe village ruled by King Hrothgar. Hrothgar wants his daughter Freya to marry Wulfric, who is expected to be the next king. Hrothgar is worried that Gunnar, the leader of a village that got destroyed, might blame Wulfric for it. Wulfric's dad, who was the leader before Hrothgar, was said to be killed by Gunnar. Wulfric asks the stranger, Kanan, some questions. Kanan says he's from the north and is hunting a dragon. After Wulfric beats Kanan, he goes to Freya, who's making medicine with other women. Wulfric asks Freya to treat Kanan, who is hurt from the beating. Freya goes to Kanan to treat his injuries. While applying medicine, Freya asks if he destroyed Gunnar's village. Kanan says he didn't do it. After a while, Kanan overpowers Freya and the guards, then runs away. Meanwhile, Wulfric goes to King Hrothgar and tells him about beating Kanan, who only claims he came to hunt for a dragon. King Hrothgar informs Wulfric that Gunnar caused his father's death, but, in anger, he doesn't say more and leaves. On the other side, Kanan is determined to escape from the village. That night, an invisible creature attacks the village, killing some men. Kanan recognizes it as a Morwen, a dangerous creature that caused his spaceship to crash and now hunts humans and animals. After the nighttime attack, the king asks Kanan who's causing the trouble. Kanan tells them it's the Morwen, the same creature that destroyed his old village and hurt his people. When they ran away, the creature followed them without them knowing. Sadly, everyone who came with Kanan died, and he's the only one left. The king then asks Kanan to show them where the creature is, so they can stop it. Kanan agrees, and as they start going, Freya suddenly shows up and hits Kanan for what he did before. When Kanan joins a group to hunt the Morwen, he kills a big bear that had attacked some hunters. This shows his skills, and the others start treating him like part of their tribe. They go back to their village and celebrate, thinking they killed the bear they believed was the one attacking them. Gunnar and his group first attack the village, and both sides lose some people. The people from Gunnar's village escape and take a break in a safe place. When they plan to attack the village again, the Morwen comes, killing and eating those people. Some who survive run to the village to protect themselves. When the village people open the door for Gunnar and his group, they all witness the creature and see how it kills people. Now, they believe Kanan. They want to kill the creature to stay safe. They ask Kanan for help and how to defeat the dangerous creature. Kanan comes up with a plan. His idea is to make a big hole right inside the village entrance. They fill this hole with whale oil and put wooden shields on top, creating a sort of makeshift bridge. The goal is to use this setup to slow down the Morwen and protect the village from its upcoming attack. Freya really likes Kanan. He tells her his story about how he is also not from this planet, and Kanan's people went to the Morwen's planet, killed all the Morwens, and made that planet their home. The Morwen, the only one left, fought back and killed everyone in the group, including Kanan's family. When Kanan's ship came back, the Morwen sneaked on board and caused it to crash. After hearing Kanan's sad tale, Freya is touched. She gives him a special family sword, saying she just knew he was the right person for it. The sword is important, connecting their stories and bringing them closer. Kanan and Wulfric lure the Morwen to the village. They run on shields over the oil pit, but the Morwen falls in, and the oil catches fire. The Morwen escapes, hurts some people, and runs away. Meanwhile, a baby Morwen sneaks into the place where the women and kids are hiding. Eric, a boy Kanan looks after, tells Hrothgar about the baby Morwen. Sadly, Hrothgar is killed while the women and kids escape. Kanan sees they need better weapons to beat the Morwen. So, Kanan, Freya, and the new King Wulfric go back to the lake to get metal pieces from Kanan's sunken ship. While Kanan is underwater, the baby Morwen attacks the boat and takes Freya. Kanan and Wulfric return to the village. They turn the metal pieces into new weapons before going into the Morwen's home. Freya wakes up in an underground cave, surrounded by bodies. The baby Morwen approaches her, but its attention is diverted by the noise from Kanan's group. Though many hunters are killed, Boromir manages to blind the baby Morwen. When it returns to attack Freya, Kanan and Wulfric pass her one of the new swords they crafted. Using the sword, she kills the young Morwen. The cave leads to a high waterfall, where the adult Morwen launches an attack. Wulfric is seriously injured before Kanan takes on the Morwen in a battle. Freya joins in, and together they manage to push the Morwen off the cliff to its death. Returning to Wulfric, who is on the verge of dying from his injuries, he hands over the kingship to Kanan. This signifies that Kanan is now the new leader just before Wulfric passes away. Kanan asks Freya to wait for the other warriors and gives her a kiss before returning to the lake. In the night, Kanan gets some things from his sunken ship, says farewell to his wife's underwater coffin, and destroys his signal device. At the same time, Freya spots a rescue spaceship arriving, making her think that Kanan was sent by the gods. The rescue ship leaves without Kanan, who decides to stay as the king. He marries Freya, and they adopt Eric.